In 2023 alone, Americans spent billions on self-improvement. Courses, seminars, masterminds, productivity systems, financial freedom blueprints. Now here's the uncomfortable question. If self-help works so well, why is financial anxiety at historic highs in developed countries? Why are high earners still overwhelmed, underinvested, and financially fragile? And why do the people teaching financial freedom always seem to get rich, whether you succeed or not? Tonight, we're opening a file most people never question. Not to attack self-improvement, but to understand the business model behind it. Because once you see the system, you'll never consume financial advice the same way again. Meet Ryan, 32 years old, corporate job ambitious, feels behind in life. He buys a $997 wealth acceleration program. It feels empowering, structured, professional. The testimonials are powerful. He watches the modules at night after work, takes notes, feels motivated, but implementation is slow. Life gets busy. 3 months later, he buys another course, this one focused on passive income systems. Then a trading group, then a productivity mastermind. Each purchase gives him a dopamine spike. Each one feels like progress. But his bank balance doesn't meaningfully change, because Ryan isn't buying assets, he's buying hope. And hope is the most scalable product in modern capitalism. Let's remove emotion and look at structure. The self-help finance industry thrives on high-margin digital products, emotional storytelling, authority positioning, upsell funnels. The guru's income doesn't depend on your results. It depends on continuous enrollment. That's the key difference. Traditional investing builds wealth slowly. Self-help marketing sells acceleration, and acceleration sells far better than patience. If 10,000 people buy a $1,000 course, that's $10 million revenue. Even if only 5% succeed significantly, the testimonials fuel the next cycle. The business is sustainable, regardless of your outcome. Here's what makes it powerful. Most buyers aren't unintelligent. They're emotionally vulnerable. Major life transitions trigger purchases. Career stagnation, breakups, economic downturns, social comparison. The messaging is subtle. You're not behind. You just lack the right system. It removes shame and redirects it into a purchase. And the most dangerous shift happens here. Consumption starts to feel like execution. Buying feels like progress, but buying knowledge is not the same as building assets. Now meet Alexandra, former consultant, smart, charismatic. She realizes something. Teaching wealth is faster than building it traditionally. She launches a Financial Freedom Academy. Her marketing isn't dishonest, but it's optimized for aspiration. She films in luxury Airbnbs, talks about mindset shifts, shows revenue screenshots. Her real skill isn't investing, it's persuasion. Within 3 years, she's financially independent. From selling independence, this is not illegal. It's not even unethical when done transparently, but it's misunderstood. Because the wealth creation engine is the audience, not the strategy itself. So how do premium audiences navigate this intelligently? First, separate inspiration from implementation. Motivation is emotional fuel. Wealth is structural design. Second, track return on education. If you spend $2,000 on financial learning, define measurable ROI goals. Third, prioritize asset ownership over information accumulation. Assets produce income. Information only produces income if applied. Fourth, beware of speed promises. Real compounding is boring. Any system emphasizing urgency, scarcity, or lifestyle signaling deserves deeper scrutiny. Finally, build before you broadcast. The truly wealthy often operate quietly. They don't need mass enrollment to sustain their position. Self-improvement is not the enemy, but blind consumption is. The most dangerous financial illusion in developed economies isn't poverty. It's perpetual preparation, always learning, always optimizing, always almost ready. Meanwhile, the people selling readiness are already financially free. So ask yourself, are you building assets or funding someone else's? Because in the billion-dollar self-help machine, there are two roles, the enrolled and the enrolled from. Choose carefully.